Hey my friends, it's your friend Kevin here with today's Divine Daily Blast. I hope you're ready for it. Here we go. We are in an Angel Numerology number 3 day today. So what does the number 3 day offer us? Gentle guidance, messages from the Ascended Masters, as well as any of our relatives that have passed into spirit. We can call on them, bring their pictures out, bring their energy out. Just sit quietly, close your eyes and call their name if you want to. But they're reminding us that everything's okay and it's good to have fun, which is really difficult right now because the world seems to be spewing out their nonsense of things coming apart, things being terrible. You can breathe in that energy or you can let it go. The energy of a 3 is really about being artistic, creative, inspiring, and very imaginative. Now, if you're into tarot, this would be the similar energy to the 3 of Cups, the Hermit, or the Moon card. And when we have a day of gentle guidance, such as a number 3 day, we can use all the archangels, well, at least 6 of them, or 5 of them: Azrael, Gabriel, Raziel, Jophiel, and Zadkiel. They can all sit as your archangel board of directors, bringing you what you need. Now, why is this so special? Well, the moon is firmly in Leo, and if you're going through a rough time, it says to seek healing under this dark moon. The dark moon being the space and time between the full moon's last quarter cycle and the new moon emerging. So try some alternative health treatments such as getting a massage or working with some flower energy, essential oils, incense. It could do you the world of good. That is your message from your ascended ones. Now, sometimes you might want to grab something that makes your heart sparkle, makes you lift, makes you shift from the doldrums of the cuckoo chaos into the cuckoo fun. Don't we all want a bit of cuckoo fun? Healing out the rough feelings will be a really good approach today. Getting the Pamper mood going on. It's all about doing you the world of good. And when you do you the world of good, you encourage other people to follow your lead. If they don't want to follow your lead, listen, leave them there at the bus stop. If they want to follow your lead, they'll get on board. Imagine you're going on, literally imagine, close your eyes and think about going on a magical mystery tour in your head. I mean, it can't be hurtful, can't be harmful. Here are my isms. I am my own magic. I am magically manifesting my future right now. You can only magically manifest anything you want in the here and the now. Whatever happened up to the very moment you're listening to this is gone. It's a memory. It's a poof, doesn't exist. Exists in your thoughts about what happened, but doesn't physically exist anymore. And whatever is to come doesn't physically exist. Yes, people can predict. People can make plans and goals. You're either included in them or you're not. If you're included in them, well, you get to have a say in what you're included on. If you're not included in them, you don't get to say what goes on. So why be bothered by it? Why be drawn into it, particularly if it's drama? I like to find my drama on the TV set known as soap operas. At least I know that's not real. But I can be invested in these characters and these crazy stories that these writers come up with, knowing that they are real people playing dress up, playing acting, playing. It's like movies. We get drawn into a movie, but it doesn't mean it's real. I am a world-class citizen. Well, I am a world citizen, but I'm going to add the word class. I'm a world-class citizen, a universal creator. I come with powerful intent and purpose. If you're not approaching what you do, who you are, how you live, where you live, what you're living in, with powerful intentions, what would be the purpose? We often don't consider how really truly powerful we are. When we exercise gratitude, and thank you so much, all of you who got something from, I believe it was Wednesday or Tuesday's message and commented. It felt so good to know that it lifted you up, and a couple of you I've spoken to personally who said it was like somebody sent me a message. Yes, they did. Bottom line, we are somebody. All of us, every single one of us on this planet, has a place and a space to be here. Even those who perhaps think that this is a little cuckoo, they have their place. Scientists have their place. Computer engineers have their place. Builders have their place. Cleaners have their place. Just because what you do to earn your money may not be as prestigious as perhaps somebody else may think it would be, that's their thoughts. It doesn't make it true. So if you're going to do anything after this little 24 hours of healing, because I've got some news coming up next week, we have the new moon, but you'll have to wait for my navigations for the week ahead to really dig into what that new moon energy represents. Because as many of you have probably experienced, this entire month has been a bit like a ride on the Dodgems. And if any of you want to know, well, what's the Dodgems? It's a carnival ride involving cars where people sit in them and drive like crazy people, bumping into each other. In the United Kingdom, they call those bumper cars. Riding the Dodgems. Dodging from one thing to the next. Managing one crisis to the next. And this is what teaches us a lesson. Is this a crisis I can actually do something about? Or is this a crisis that is going to really truly affect me? I have had some this week. And thank you, Vicky Loper, who gave me the divine benevolent prayer. Thank you, God, universe, angels, for bringing me the best divine benevolent outcome. That this issue is taken care of with love, with light, with peace, with harmony, for my highest good and for the highest good of all. So be it, so shall it be. And I usually go, thank you, thank you, thank you, and clap my hands 3 times. Whoosh, gone. This is where we get to invoke the power of the divine, the creator, the universe, the energy. We send it up. We send it to our highest being, who then goes and does what they need to do to make it happen. But after we've sent it, let it go. Like the mail. You put a letter in the mail. You trust that whatever country you're in, the mail's going to get collected by somebody, sorted by somebody else, and put in whatever transportation mode is necessary to get it to the recipient. We don't have control over how long that takes. Yes, you can go to the person at the kiosk and say, I'd like this to go priority. Well, it might go priority. And then your letter might be put in the priority mail and get there anyway. Didn't cost as much, but we don't have any real control over exactly what day, what time that's going to arrive. Here's a angel affirmation card from Archangel Jophiel. Call upon me when you need help managing your negative thoughts so you control the story you're manifesting. I think I shared with you earlier this year. My guides, my angels, reminded me that I was telling a story that I needed to change. because the story I was telling was manifesting the madness I was experiencing. So then I looked at, well, if I'm experiencing this madness, I must be inviting it in. So I started really going in the mirror every morning. Show me the magic and the miracles. And thank you for showing me the magic and the miracles. Thank you for lighting my way with peace, love and kumbaya, whatever that looks like for you. And things began to change. Here's the affirmation. I have complete control over my thoughts. Oh, yes, you do. I do. We do. I choose to create only happiness in my life. That, the choice. Nothing's more important than your joy, your happiness, my happiness. We cannot really make another person happy. We can wish for the blessings and the love and the light and the understanding that comes to other people. We can share our stories, our experiences. I do my best to find an experience that I actually experienced and weave in the solution that I actually employed and share the result if it landed and changed things, like I did a few weeks ago with the vehicle. And this week I had another issue dealing with health insurance that seems to be, well, I don't know. I feel like I feel like, these computer generated notices that come in the mail that tell you this is stopped and that started and you're part of something that you didn't sign up for, which is really what my experience was. And in the middle of press 1, press 3, option 4. If you'd like this, push 5. If you want that, press 6. And every time I pushed a number, I was sent to another prompt. And if you'd like to go back to the previous menu, push 9. I was doing this for hours, pushing buttons, until finally I had to make a choice. What do I need to do? I went downstairs and made myself a cup of coffee and rethought things and did the benevolent prayer, sort this out please. The next conversation was with somebody who gave me a phone number to the place that I was automatically signed up for something I didn't know I was signed up for. Spoke to 2 delightful women who put me on the right path to, oh, this is what you were signed up for and it is for your benefit and this does work out. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know. Only after I changed the story of what I wanted to have happen. My friends, that is manifestation. That is magical manifestation. That is alchemy. That is turning something from what it was into something different. It is turning into what was not wanted into something that was wanted. And finding the ridiculousness in, not just in the ridiculousness of the stories we're telling, but the ridiculousness in what the outcome is. Here is our Earth Mother. We have to grow and evolve. That's what she's saying. I can read the card for you as a little reminder. The Earth Mother, which is different, it's interesting. Earth Mother is the divine feminine on a grounded level, working with us, through us, on us, a little bit like going to grandma's house and smelling those cookies or the apple pie or that really good feeling that you had. That's kind of the nurturing feeling of the Earth Mother's love. And she said, there is something you know that needs your time and attention, something you know that needs your action, something you know that is going on to help you grow and evolve. And today you're being invited to take the next steps that you know you need to take to move out of the stuck state and into the state of growth. This isn't a lifetime to fall into old patterns. It's a lifetime to create new ones. And you make this affirmation: I take the soul-led steps I need in order to heal and grow. We are always healing and growing. Healing comes from recognizing something needs to change, and growing comes from the result of what I need to do to change it. We have to change our own life. It isn't up to anybody else. We have the delightful Lakshmi and Ganesh with us all week long. They have been. They are the Hindu deities connected to the Tridevi, the Trinity of goddesses in the Hindu pantheon. Lakshmi is associated with the Diwali, the Indian festival of light, and she's often invoked for guidance on wealth, prosperity, abundance. And Ganesh is the Hindu elephant-headed god who's the son of Lord Shiva and the goddess Parvati, also known as Ganapati. Ganesh is acknowledged to be the remover of falsehoods, lies, illusions, things that don't make any sense. And it's said that Lakshmi adopted Ganesh as her own son and then declared that all her health, wealth and accomplishments would be his. Together, these incredible deities are like a force of light, a force of goodness, a force of well-being, and they will come to all of us who need support, busting through challenges that stop them from experiencing infinite worth. We have to claim our worth. We have to claim our soul-given values. It's not going to war with people. It's not saying give me this because I gave you that. It's actually saying I gave it because I had it, and I'm powerful to give it and to have it. Here we go. Let's get to the last card because time is just ticking on by here. Okay, this comes from Angels and Auras Oracle deck by wonderful Radley Valentine and the fabulous Dougal Fraser. They are best friends in life and they collaborated on this wonderful deck. Well, one card is not jumping up, but this card wants my attention. Let's see if it plays into all of this. Well, career transition. Not exactly, but and. What I'm getting from this is we see our person coming out of one door and embracing change with excitement, embracing change with opportunity, and embracing change with advancement on her mind. This is where, if you look at these two doors, you have the door of opportunity, abundance, health, wealth, happiness, which would be associated with Archangel Uriel, yellow, bright, shiny, joy. And if you really look closely, are subject to saying no more business as usual. I am dropping my bag. I've had enough. I've opened up my jacket. I'm stepping forward, but look where she's stepping forward. She's going through the door that's lit up with the green light, Archangel Raphael, healing. She's got her guardian angels that have opened it up, that are letting her ascend to a better way of being, a career transition. Many corporations, companies, global enterprises, individuals, ever since the pandemic, I'll hold my hand up, 5 years ago, are changing the way they look at everything. Companies are buying and selling, merging and closing, shifting and shaping something different. Many of them have no real clue what the plan is, which has got folks who are used to following the leader scrambling. I would say all the divine wants you to know, it's all okay and it's part of the bigger plan. Don't panic. It's because we don't know what the outcome is that the panic comes in. We don't know how it's all going to shape up. That can be a two-edged sword. You can go into catastrophizing. I think that's a word. Menacing, madness. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. That's over here. Who wants that? Or, ooh, this is exciting. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I'm going to have a good time with it. I don't know. if I can get this to work, but it doesn't matter, I'm going to do it anyway. That's another way of looking at it. Sometimes when we resist things, when we say, yeah, no, I don't think so, you feel that tension, that grip on you. When you say, I'm going to give this a go, never done it before, I'm going to give it a go. But in order to be that free, we have to let go of the idea that we're supposed to get it right. Forget right, forget wrong, forget good, forget bad. Above all, forget what Sister Monica and Auntie Jean told you. Nah, that's their version. That's not your version. All right, my friends, that's it. I'm going to get off my soapbox. I love you. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and doing all you do. I think I'm going to come up with a follow-up video about this whole channel and what I'd like to do with it. But I need your help. And stay tuned for that announcement. Until then, bye for now.